All right, I went live a little early to see if anybody came on, so we'll see if anybody logs in. So, uh, I thought about going down and walking on the treadmill again because I didn't get in quite all of my exercise today. So we'll see. I'm gonna go over and see on my wife's phone if you can see it. So we'll see. Hey, go to it and see if you can see it on YouTube. Oh, we will see. Do a little test here. There it is. Yeah, click on that one. One person should be showing up now. We'll see. It's getting dark. Can you see it? Yeah. We got one person on, my wife. So we'll see. So go over to my PC here and see if anybody else logs in here. Shoot a couple of texts out to some other friends. We will see how it works. I don't know. Last time nobody logged in, so I just wanted to test it out and mainly get practice at doing it because I'm not very good at it. Plus, coming up with as my one other buddy who's a YouTuber said, you gotta kind of come up with a timeline and something interesting to talk about. Well, last time I was going to talk about my exercise and stuff, and I'll probably do the exact same thing again because, like I said, I didn't get enough of my workout in. But gonna open up my messages here and see if I can tell a couple of other people. I wonder if I can do that while I'm on my phone. That's interesting. I don't know. It's not letting me, so I'm guessing no. Force quit. We will see. We will see. Well, I'm talking to myself now. So what I'm trying to do on my PC is opening up my text to let people know. Okay, there we go. That's my first buddy. My main buddy, Steve Walker. He's an AZ2 in the Navy. He always chats with me a lot. Let's see if he comes up. And of course, my mother. My mother always seems to chime in, but she does not know how to use computers at all. So I'm guessing she probably won't be able to figure this out, but we'll see. We'll see. I kind of gave her some training the other day. So I think I can actually send people a link. Ooh, we got two people on here. So somebody's on here. So ask me a question, whoever the second person is. I want to see what happens. I'm mostly testing this out to learn how to use it to try and educate myself. So two people are on. Ooh, we're really making an effort. Can you hear me? Does it sound very good? My wife said she can hear me. Write a question in the text. I want to see what it looks like on my end. Send me a text. So I got two people on. One of you send me a text so I can practice that too. I even set up lighting because my lighting down here in the basement sucks. So, see my nice lighting? So you could at least see my nice handsome face. Does it look like I have blue in my eye and my glasses? Because that's what it looks like on my end. I think it's the my treadmill here. I'm on my, this is my nice commercial grade treadmill down here in my base. Oh yeah, by the way, there's Junkyard Goat. I brought him down so everybody could see the old Junkyard Goat. Say hi, everybody. What's up, Facebook, YouTube family. So I'm gonna go get on my treadmill here and just start walking. And Amritai says, "You're doing great." My lovely wife gave me my first comment. So I made a big deal. I made a got my first comment. So let's see, what do I got to do to reply to that? Well, basically just talk to the screen, don't I? You're doing great. Thanks, Amritai. You're such a nice wife. You're such a lover. So, license plates in the background for all of my license plate loving people. Oh, Junkyard Goat says hello again. He's going to come along for the walk. I knew somebody would probably ask about Junkyard Goat. Okay. Oh, one person already dropped off. So now I'm back down to one. So whoever that one person is, you got blue eyes. Yes, I knew I probably had blue eyes. How about now? Do I not have blue eyes now? Oh, my buddy Ryan Orty did send me a text though. He said, sorry, I can't. Okay, so it looks like I got one person on my wife. She says I got blue eyes, so. See if anybody else still have. Yeah. Oh, I know what it is. It's the reflection of the treadmill screen. So I wonder if I put a piece of paper over that, what will happen if I don't wipe out getting back on the treadmill. There we go. How about now? Did I solve the blue eyes problem? There is a blue screen on my treadmill. And that's probably what was causing that. I know I probably have a little glare right here and here now. That's from the light over there. See if I can turn down the light. It's so dark down here in my basement that I set these up. Try and get back on without wiping out again. Nope, I'm still gonna have reflection. It's not as bad as the blue lights though, right? It's not as bad as it was before, right? Because Amritai says just a little. Yeah, you're probably gonna see three dots. Those are those lights. Yeah, the lighting down here is terrible. Hey, it's good practice. Up here again. Anybody who's tuning in later and watching this after I post it live, those are my police-related license plates. Over there again are my 1976 run. Over there, way over there in the corner, are all my Navy ones. This is my unfinished basement down here. Oh. Oh, we got two people on here again. Who do we got on here? My mom says I can't get in. I knew it. I knew she wouldn't be able to figure it out. Oh, love you, mother. But all you got to do, Mom, is simply click on it. Hey, Amritai, send Mom a text and tell her that all she has to do is click on the live link. I mean, it's really not that difficult. You just simply need to go to my YouTube channel and, I mean, literally, you just click on it and then it starts. I know it's so difficult for some people that come from the older generation. You know, I was just talking about this at Veterans Day, and even me, I'm 50 years old this year. And, oh, Schumer, what's going on? Nice man cave. Yep. My cousin, or my brother-in-law, Keaton, he just chimed in and said to go faster. Well, I'm trying to talk. I am going 3 miles an hour. If I go any faster than that, I'll turn it up. Nah, I can't go above 3. If I go any faster than 3, I'll freaking wipe out. Somebody in my family says speed it up. Me. Oh. It's funny, all these people that don't know how to use YouTube or, oh, how do I get in? It's funny. It's funny. Rusty Money Gaming. My buddy Mike from, hey, Rusty Money Gaming. If you're watching this video later on, Mike is a YouTuber, content creator. He does PC online farming gaming, and he gave me a huge shout out. Again, he is my friend from Boone County, and he gave me a big shout out, and I got like 50 subscribers in like one day, which is huge when you're first getting started because nobody knows who you are. And I mean, heck, I've been on doing it for a month now, 30 days, and I already got 175 subscribers. And sorry to my family and friends on Facebook and whatnot, probably bombarding you, but it's the only way I can think of how to get started is people you know that just from the connection of knowing you will sign in. Oh man, look at this, all sorts of stuff. Take your time, hot pursuit mode, PS5. Man, thanks, Rusty Money Gaming. But yeah, Mike gave me a huge shout out. He goes by the name Rusty Money Gaming. He does online farming simulating games. And yeah, it's a neat little thing. So if you like that kind of thing, tune in over there. Rusty Money Gaming, he's right there in the chat log. You can simply click on his name and find him if you're into that sort of thing. So, Schumer, what's going on, man? How's everything in North Platte? Everything good there? Oh, but yeah. So, I didn't, again, let's start out while I'm on here. I'm working out. I did 4.6 miles walking today, so I wanted to try and do 5.5 miles today. Man, my lovely sister, Jennifer, and my brother-in-law, Herb, they put on a early Thanksgiving feast the other day, and man, gained like 5 pounds. 5 pounds just from eating Thanksgiving Day dinner. But if you haven't followed some of my posts and comments before, I lost 43 pounds in about 90 days simply from not eating as much. I mean, it's not that difficult, but man, isn't it hard when you love to eat to not eat as much? I mean, I got up to 301 pounds, 301. I broke the 3 bills. I was huge. And I got up to a 46-inch waist, 46 inches. I mean, that was huge. And I was struggling going upstairs. Right now, if I would have been doing this a few years ago, I would be huffing and puffing right now. I mean, I probably want to stop. Been on here 9 minutes. I've been going, I would have wanted to stop. Going upstairs, I struggle going upstairs. Um, Bending over, I was getting these things like I wanted to pass out. I was just out of shape terribly. And 20 years in law enforcement, you eat crappy food, you work crappy hours, you're stressed out. Um, and yeah, Rusty Money Gaming knows exactly what I'm talking about. Um, but Court, he was such a skinny guy, he never had to worry about that. So, oh, my buddy AZ2, he doesn't see it. I'm gonna try and help him out. Let's see here. Hey, Mike, how do you send a invite to somebody? Start a poll. Okay, no, not that. Share, copy. Okay, I sent the share to Steve. Hopefully it doesn't turn off. Congrats on the weight loss. Yep, thanks, brother. You're all good here, buddy. You know, back in the day, you outran me by a mile. Now think, I might keep up. Shoom was one of our linemen on our football team in high school, and he's a pretty big boy, but he has lost a lot of weight, and you know, it just happens when you get our age, and yeah, we get bigger, and we like to eat, and man, you just put on the pounds, man, and I was just way too big, guys, but yeah, I'm down to 260, 258. I got down to the other day, you know, 43 pounds down. I did weigh in at 264 today. Again, the Thanksgiving dinner from my lovely sister kind of put me over the top. I ate 3 pieces of pie over the Thanksgiving day. And so, man, it was amazing. Boom, just like that, 5 more pounds. So you can't eat crappy. And just, it's amazing. I wasn't even exercising either, guys. I was just not eating as much, and I lost weight. Rusty Money Gaming, Mike says, since your career change, I have really noticed that I don't drink alcohol. I drink alcohol way less, but can't kick the soda pop yet. Yeah, what I was talking about earlier, man, you work in law enforcement, your hours suck. Sometimes you'll go a long time if you have a super bad call without eating. So then you're starving and you go and you eat like 5 times more than you should. You go into fast food drive-throughs at 2 o'clock in the morning, get McDonald's, crappy convenience store food, and the next thing you know, you're humongous. And that's what happened to me. And it's tough to change your lifestyle once you have a lifestyle going. Dr. Pepper just loves me too much. Yes. Isn't that true, Mike? And the only way to change it is to not do it. It's tough. It's kind of like the old alcoholic that we used to deal with all them. Did I just pause the video? I hope not. I hope it's still going. Rusty Money Gaming, is it still going? Am I still on? It looks like I am. 10 people are online now? What the heck? Some of you leave a comment and ask me a question then so I can facilitate and talk more. 10 of you are online right now. 9 people are online now. Okay. 11 people are on. Wow. I actually got 11 people on. You're still going. but you were like muted for a minute. YouTube has been weird lately, though. Yeah. Well, thanks, Mike, for the feedback, because this is why I'm doing it, because I wanted to practice, because last time I tried, when I did the head shave, you guys all remember the head shave? I promised y'all that I would shave my head if I got 100 subscribers, and I did it. But then I didn't know how to do it, because when you first become a YouTuber, you have to, they want people to give good content, not give all this bad content. And they don't want people cussing a lot and just basically, you know, giving good content. And I didn't know what I was doing. So when they first start out, you have a 24-hour period before they'll let you get on. Oh man, comments blowing up here. YouTube is buffering a lot on people. Several of my viewers were having issues yesterday morning when I was live. Okay, let me know, make a comment about that if it's doing it. Steve's on! Stevie Weefy, my buddy from the Navy. You're motivated me to stop by the gym and renew my membership. I committed to 6 months. There you go. I changed somebody's life tonight. Steve and I, quick story about Steve. Steve and I met in Busan, Korea in like 1996. And typical thing, we were both probably drunk, hanging out. Well, I knew I was drinking champagne and ran into Steve, kind of had an instant friendship with him. We hung out for many, many years, and then he got out and we kept in touch over the years. Then Steve even came over and saw me a couple of times when I was living in Thailand. So great friend. Yeah, everybody tell Steve hi. Steve is quite the adventurist. He likes to go scuba diving and parachuting and do all these crazy things. He's even got a license to captain a sailboat and to fly an airplane, I believe. So he's got all sorts of crazy hobbies. So how's it going, Steve? Steve makes a lot of comments on there. He's kind of like Mike and Rusty Bunny Gaming, always commenting. So, okay, back to the weight loss adventure. I want to tell another thing about the VA. The VA has a program called the MOVE program, and I talked about it last time. You know, you think, MOVE program, what a quirky name, and but I was like, at that point, I was like, I'll give anything a try. So I signed up for it, and what it does is it gives you a mentor to call you all the time and hold you accountable. It calls you every week. How's it going? What are you doing? What are you doing to change things? And, you hate to give bad news. And so she really helps me out. And man, I'll tell you what, it really didn't work for like the first 3 months. I didn't do anything. And then finally, she told me about this amazing medication. You've heard of Ozempic on the commercials. Ozempic, you've seen it. I know you have. It's in your face, worse than me, trying to get you to subscribe. And but I'm taking what's called Saxenda, which is the exact same thing as Ozempic. And it's a daily shot. You give yourself a shot. I'm diabetic, and I'm not now, but anyhow, you give yourself a shot, and it makes it so you can't eat. I don't know what the science behind it is. I really don't, but it makes it so you can't eat, which is exactly what I needed because I love to eat. And I got down to where I was only eating like one time a day, and maybe twice. And man, the pounds just started flying off. And Steve says I'm making him laugh. Oh, I don't know. You got to talk and give some sort of value to you guys, and hopefully the value is you listen to me talk. I hope you like it. Pretty much everybody on here right now that's made a comment is my friend, so, or family or something like that. I got 8 people online. Everybody in there, make a comment. Let's do some engagement. But where was I? Oh yeah, the medication got down 43 pounds, man. And then once the pounds come off and you can actually breathe, you start exercising like this, and then it just a snowball effect. And it gets even better and better. Oh, Shoom said night. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, gotta keep up with the comments here. You're making me laugh. Okay. Yep. Will this make you laugh, Steve? It's the junkyard goat. What's up? My buddy give you the story about the junkyard goat, and everybody keeps asking me why the goat. The junkyard is obviously the connection to scrap metal collecting, which I do on my junk hauls as my little side business. And my senior chief buddy, Bob McGlue, he's like, dude, you need to find a logo or something, because he said a lot of YouTubers have a logo that makes a connection, and well, a goat. Why the goat, you ask? Well, in the Navy, we refer to ourselves as goats when you make Chief Petty Officer. Quick little history on why the goat is on old sailing ships. There used to be a goat locker that actually had goats, and they would milk the goats for milk. And then eventually, as they took the goats off of the sailing ships, the Chief Petty Officers moved their eating area, or mess as we call it, in there. And then it just became known as the goat locker. And now we call ourselves the goat. And the goat is the mascot of the Naval Academy. And his name is El Cid. And El Cid translates to the chief. There you got a little bit of history lesson today. Okay, Rusty Money Gaming suggestions. Just look back on the last live on my phone. After you live stream, you need to edit your descriptions. Okay. Yes, I love the goat, says Steve Walker. Thanks, Steve. And now you know a little bit of history there as well. Put on my Navy Chief hat again, and that's one of our charges, is to teach history to the troops. So there you go. Rusty Money Gaming. Make them match your title and your hashtags about what topics you talked about. It will help your algorithm, the YouTube algorithm. If you are not a YouTuber or you become one, you'll find out about that darn thing. It's what pushes your video out to people. So if you're not doing well with that, no one's gonna see you ever. So, and the whole goal is to get seen so you can grow and then you can make money. So Junkyard Goat is sweet for the channel. Thanks, Mike. Oh, Junkyard Goat. And I love his little mean face he makes, because he looks calm, but then he can get mean real quick. Oh, 9 people are on here now. 9 people watching. It's better than last time. Last time I had 0. I walked for 18 minutes and got 0. Well, man, 28 minutes now. Let's see how far I've walked. I'll give you guys a little update. I don't know if you can see that. I've got my phone flipped around. 1.12 miles, 3 miles an hour, 23 minutes and 24 seconds. Oh. I mean, man, guys, I would be sweating my rear end off dying 90 days ago. Now it's amazing, 40 pounds down, no problem. Rusty Money Gaming, by no means am I perfect, but if you want examples, just check out my titles and descriptions, or any creator. You need more in descriptions for sure. Thanks, Mike. Mike's been kind of my mentor getting me started here. Oh, love it, Mike, with all the help. Steve, what's Steve saying? Steve Walker, I did not know that about Chiefs. Thought Tom Brady was the GOAT. You know I'm the GOAT, the greatest of all time, brother. Yeah, making chief in the Navy was a big part of my life. I did 22 years in the Navy. And You got it. When you make chief's not just passing the test. When you make chief, your peers select you, and you're the top 15% of the Navy. And not trying to say I'm the greatest of all time by any means. I'm 87. A lot of people make E8 and E9 even, but E7's top 15% of the Navy. Not very many people make it. E8, 3% of the Navy, and E9, 1% of the Navy. So it's tough. It's a big deal, and we have a proud history and heritage of it. So it was a big part of my life. Rusty Money Gaming, you're welcome. By the way, you're making me sweat with what appears to be a t-shirt plus a hoodie. Yeah, but it is. But I guess you sweat more with your clothes. Yeah, that's for sure. We're definitely up to 31 minutes. And I already did 4.6 miles in my walk. Went for a walk at, the heck was it? About 3 o'clock. So 4 hours ago, I did 4.6 miles. But I noticed yesterday I did 5.7. Hey, Val Parr, my old Sea Cadet. You were doing great, Chief. Yes, you're doing great, young kid. Val is my social media mentor, my 19-year-old social media mentor. She reached out to me the other day when I was sending out, messengers and text messages to people to say, hey man, subscribe to my page, trying to get some action with my friends, so at least I had some numbers. And Val's like, Chief, you should really consider getting Instagram. And I'm like, what? She goes, yeah, a lot of people that watch Facebook are old people. I was dying laughing, but you know what? She's right. It's the older crowd, the people 40 to 50 years old and older that use Facebook. All the young people are doing Instagram now. And if I wanted to get them to watch my page, I had to get that. So I got Instagram, and I immediately got like 200 followers on that, and posting over there. The only thing over on Instagram is you got to make reels. You can't make a link like you can on Facebook to YouTube. So when I post on Instagram, it just gets Instagram. Instagram must have a monetization too. And I know Facebook does now, but it's damn near impossible. I mean, you got to be in the hundreds of thousands, millions of YouTube subscribers. I know one guy that I watch a lot. He has 600,000 followers or subscribers on his YouTube, but on Facebook he has 20,000. So, Facebook and Instagram, people aren't going there to watch a lot. So, in the shorts and the reels on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook are what people are watching, kind of making it kind of like TikTok. Man. Rusty Money Gaming, welcome, Velpar. LOL. LS Lures. Oh, I know who LS Lures is. LS Lures, Hunter. Who's going to carry the boats and the logs? Is this Hunter? I don't know. That you, Hunter? Rusty Money Gaming, things can surprise. Even the farm sim community is nuts. You would think it's a bunch of kids, but it's not. And the license plate, who's going to carry the boats and the logs and the license plates? Take a guess. LS Lures has got to be Hunter, right? It's got to be Hunter. I wonder if I can click on your name and cheat. No, I can't. I'm thinking it's Hunter. Hunter Sushlin? Tell me if I'm right. Far more people in the community over 30 years on up to 70 years old. Yeah, I knew it was Hunter. Hunter is a cool story. Hunter, do you have a YouTube channel? I hope you do. Hunter is an amazing entrepreneur. He took a business class in college to try and start a business with $50. $50, him and his partner, and they started making lures. And, you know, Hunter can comment if he wants to on how popular they are, but I know this. They're selling their lures in Scheels, you know, the sporting store now, Scheels. And I mean, he just started with $50. He won the contest for the University of Nebraska senior year with his partner. And I want to say it was $25,000 he won or $15,000 they won. And he started a business, and now he's a professional fisherman as well, bass fisherman. And here he is, this young kid with this business. So quite a fascinating story. So did I get that right, Hunter? I hope so. But if he does have a YouTube channel, check it out. He's really the professional fisherman, always showing these pictures. And welcome at LS Lures. Yep. We dabble in the tube, dabbles in the tube. He dabbles in the tube. Manna, holy cow, we got Thailand in the house. Welcome, Manna. You will make it. Oh man, I'm fine, Manna. Shoot, I'm 5.7 miles today in my walk. I'm walking. I could walk for 2 hours if I wanted to. Welcome to the stream, Manna. Morning from Thailand. How's the weather in Thailand today, Manna? Crushed it. Appreciate it. Fluffy. It's not fluffy. Oh, Fluffy. Fluffy. Never mind. I thought you were talking about the goat. Fluffy is our other buddy. Oh my God, man. What did Manna say? You will make it. Oh, yeah, Steve knows Manna. We got an old connection from 20 years ago. So my buddy Steve met Manna in Thailand many years ago when Steve came over there. Manna is my Thailand connection. He has he's not doing the tube. He's doing Instagram and Facebook. He owns a motorcycle rental business in Thailand and blowing it up over there, renting motorcycles out. He's like the main man in Pattaya Beach, Thailand. If you want to rent a motorcycle, you go see Manna, and Manna will hook you up. Yep, Manna's motor scooters. Oh, you got all your motorcycles rented out, huh, Manna? How's business over there in Thailand? The high season, tourist season is coming up soon, so Manna will probably be sold. I saw sold out on his page many days now, so if you ever go over to Pattaya Beach, Thailand, go see Manna and rent a motorcycle, motor scooter, or sign up for a tour. Even has cars to rent. If you like my law enforcement friend at Ryan the Scavenger and his content, please drop a like on his stream. Oh man, Mike's advertising for me. That's awesome. Oh, thanks. I mean, again, Mike, thanks for helping me out and get started, because YouTube is tough. I mean, if you want to do this and be good at it, you got to work your butt off. I mean, it is a business, because you're trying to provide some sort of value to people, and and things that you love. Like Rusty Money Gaming loves simulating video games. LS Lures, my buddy Hunter, he loves fishing and lures. I love license plates and scrap metal collecting, and law enforcement in Thailand, and maybe talking about the Navy here and there, and showing off Amortized Thailand cooking from time to time. And that's what I love. And man, I'm sweating my ass off now. But yeah, you got to work at it. It's hard, man. And then there's so much competition in YouTube. Gosh, I saw the number the other day. I wanted to say it was like 80 billion content creators, or maybe 80 million, I don't know. There's so many creators online that, you know, that's nuts. So the competition is super intense. And then if you don't know anything about YouTube, I'll give you a little update. You got to get 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers before YouTube will start paying you. So if you look at my numbers, I got 175, 180, something like that subscribers today. And my watch time, though, that's the hard part. I'm only like 300 hours. So, you know, you really got to get a lot of watch time. I've only been doing it for 30 days, though, you know, so that's not bad. So you're welcome. It's just my added hobby to keep me sane, but been a bit of a gamer since I was 12 and now I'm 46 years old. Yeah, you know, that's what people think about my license plate collecting. A lot of times they see that and they're like, that's kind of weird, but it's amazing. I went to the national meet this year with my father, the Automobile License Plate Collectors Association meet in Denver, Colorado, and there were 3,000 people that came. So there's other people out there that do it, and I want to say there's 10,000 people in the club. So it's an interesting hobby. It is an interesting hobby for sure. You want to see that? I know most of the people on here are probably my friends, but let's have a look at it. I'm getting tired. I ain't kidding you. It kind of wear me out now. What was my total so you guys can know? 36 minutes. How far did I go? 1.74 miles at 3 miles an hour. So that takes me up to over 6 miles for the day. That ain't bad. Here's my 1976-93 county run. Here is my Alpka, Ryan Smitty Alpka number 12580. This will really show you how much I geek out. This is give you a 360-degree view. Those are all of my Nebraska years over there. All the 93 counties, those are the states right there. These are the different kinds of Nebraska license plates right here. Those are some international ones up there at the top. Oh, this is my birth year right there. Those are all 50 states by birth year. Military ones. Some signs I got on the wall. All the Smith license plates, Smith counties in the U.S. Mike says he's only been creating content for 4 years now. Lots of creators everywhere and all types of things. Yeah, that's for sure. Walking over to here's my Navy ones. This is what I call my claim to fame. As far as I know, I'm the only collector in the United States that has all of the U.S. Navy logo license plates. That's what I am famous for. Right there they are. There are 8 states that don't have U.S. Navy logo. And there are 3 that I don't have. I have the most complete run, I should say. I'm missing Kansas, New Hampshire, and Virginia. So yeah. And then these are my U.S. Navy rating type plates for, you know, ratings and things that talk about the Navy. There they are. Mike says, I need to check the garage, but you will be adding another one in January. Remind me, it's a personalized for the NFL. All right, sweet. My personalized plates are over in the other room. Go back over there and show you my personalized ones. Hey, Mike, can you move the camera around or will it stop the video? Well, Let's just do it and see what happens. Yeah, you can. Oh, there's all of my personalized plates down there. Hey, I checked that this is not child friendly, so I am going to show you this one. This is my funny saying right here. I was in my cruiser and Mr. Quick had a fat girl in there and he said, "What, cop?" So he ran from me going 221 miles per hour in his 454-77 Vet, which he had a hidden weapon because he was one crazy fucker. I said, "Sweet." I put him into clink and now all he gets is cocks from Mr. Wilson. Oh, my dad and I made that up, so that's kind of naughty. I did check that this is not child friendly, so don't give me an X-rated mark. Yeah, those are some of my vanity plates, as we call them in the business. This one right here that says Red Cows, or Red Cows and Red Bulls, the guy's name was Michael Jackson. Oh, how did I? Oh my God, LOL. So, yeah, you like that? You like that, Mike? I knew that my fellow cop would like that. How did I get them all? I got most of them from a variety of ways, mostly by going to auctions and buying them. And this is my most famous plate up there. That's a 1914 Nebraska leather license plate. I think my dad bought that for $500 in an auction war with another auctioneer. So auctions is one way I get them. Garage sales, I get them there sometimes. A lot of times people send them to me just because I've gotten known in the hobby as a collector of them. Family will send them to me, friends. The Navy ones, I probably got 90% of those from other sailors. YouTube, or not YouTube, eBay. I bought a lot of them on eBay. So those are kind of the ways that I get them. But yeah, well, that's how I bought this one right here, this 93 County run. I bought that from a collector when he passed away. His son was selling them, and I bought that entire run from him. So I think I paid $300 for that. $250 or $300, one of the two. That's cheap. That's really cheap. It sounds like a lot, but I think one of those sold for $1,500 at an auction. You still have your baseball card Star Wars collection? Well, that's funny you say that. So let's have a walk over here. I might have seen it, but look at this, Shoom. You got to have the little Star Wars, kind of diorama area, right? Oh, there's my Darth Vader. All of my these are all my kids. You got to have a lightsaber. You got to have a clone trooper helmet. So do I have a Star Wars stuff? Heck yeah, I got Star Wars. And then there's my baseball cards up there. And then over here, Shoom, you probably remember this from high school. This is I got a cover over it. But you remember that, don't you, Shoom? All my baseball cards. There's a Nolan Ryan second year, and then I got a Michael Jordan in there somewhere. I got a Michael Jordan second year. Where in the heck's the Michael Jordan at? I don't know. But yeah, there's my plate, Shoom. Yeah. Oh, and my other hobby, I collect police patches. So Rusty Money Gaming will like this. So yep, I still got my baseball card collection, Shoom. Then you got to have police guys too. Your little police guys. Of course, you got to have Rick from The Walking Dead if you're a cop. I mean, that's a must, right? And police cars and all that stuff. Yeah. I go to Sturgis every year. Well, not every year. I've been there many years, and I always get a pig patch All the cops think that's a real hoot. Get these little pigs. My Mike, that's my very first handcuff key. The chuck at the end there finally wore out, and it wouldn't work on handcuffs anymore, so I had to get a new one. Yeah, that's my other weird hobby. Hey, Shum, are you still on there? You know who that handsome guy is right there? That's my buddy Brad right there. That's Brad Shum, my buddy right there. Oh. Tell us a cop story from Sturgis. All right, let me get back to me. A cop story from Sturgis. Well, probably the craziest one was 2020. Remember, coronavirus was going on, and at that same time, all of the Antifa people were going nutso and doing crap like that. We had Antifa roll into town, and you can look up the video. I'm not in the video, but I was right behind him when the fight broke out. This Antifa guy, I mean, here you got bikers, Hell's Angels, all these type of people. They're not wanting to hear about that Antifa crap, right? Anarchy and rioting and all that crap. Well, one of those Antifa guy kicks a biker's motorcycle as he's driving by. And I can tell you one thing, you don't mess with the biker's motorcycle. So he gets off, and let me tell you, the crowd was on him instantly. The chief wanted us to make sure that they didn't kill those people. We were there to protect and serve, right? Like what our motto is. And so we had to instantly surround the guy, but then we had to end up arresting him, because, he committed, disturbing the peace or criminal mischief, whatever you want to call it. So we arrested him, and we had to get them the hell out of town, because you can watch it. Look up on YouTube, Antifa Comes to Sturgis 2020. You'll see the video. It was crazy. I mean, they were on him instantly, and we got him out of town because, I mean, it's a mob mentality at that point. They probably would have killed him. Another crazy story, several times I seen people get tasered. That was the first time I ever seen guys get tasered. I never tasered anybody, but when you're there, I mean, gosh, probably happened 20 or 30 times. So those were always fun, when you get to see people go for the electric ride, as they say. What other crazy stories? I mean, the stories of debauchery and nakedness could go on for days, of the women over there and their pasties and all that. So yeah, anybody that has been to Sturgis, it's craziness. Organized chaos, I think, is what the chief calls it there. Schumer says, yeah, I remember that. Good times, brother. Yeah, that was, man. Shum was my godfather from my kid. So, yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'm running out of things to talk about here. Anything else? Anybody wants to ask me a question? See, there's 7 people on here still. How long have I been? Oh my gosh, I've been talking for 53 minutes. That's crazy. All those people at Sturgis, any cool stories with celebrities or anything? Yes. Yes. How did I not? That is probably one of the coolest stories, or not so cool stories. The Diesel brothers, the very first year we're there, and I hope Jody's not watching. Jody's the chief of police, Jody Vandewater in Sturgis, but the Discovery Channel producer comes over to my buddy Gary Anderson and I. We went up there with the intention of going one time and one time only. And so we're having a time taking in all the sites, but you're obviously supposed to work, right? But the Discovery Channel producer comes over and goes, hey, the Diesel brothers are, or maybe it's Gas Monkey or Diesel Brothers, one of the two, I'm forgetting now. come over and they said, hey, they're making a custom ride. It was a great big giant monster truck. And they're like, we're bringing it in. We want to make a good shot as they drive by. Can you block off traffic? Well, we're trying to be officer friendly. Hey, that's what we do. Yeah, we'll block off traffic. What do those guys do? They do donuts. I mean, I'm talking not one donut, but like 20 donuts in this monster truck in the middle of Lozelle Street. Burn marks all over. And we're like, what the hell? And yet, they're like, hey, the cops blocked it off for us. They're kind of putting it on us. And so the state trooper comes flying in from the South Dakota State Patrol. He's wanting a piece of butt, let me tell you. And the assistant chief comes over. What the hell? Why are you doing that? And, oh man, we thought we were going to get fired on day one there. Long story short, they covered for us. And because it's an arrestable offense to do a burnout in South Dakota is a misdemeanor offense, and you can get arrested for that. So yeah, that was a crazy story. I got autographs from all of them. I want to say it was the Diesel Brothers, or yeah, that's who it was. I'm pretty sure, or Gas Monkey, one of the two. And I'll try and you know what. I'll do a video maybe about that, and I'll post a picture of them signing the shirt. I know Gary Anderson still got it because he was the main. He's like, yeah, let's do it for him. Yeah, that was funny. The guy from Custom County Choppers, he was riding a little miniature motorcycle down Main Street a few years back. Nelly came. We saw Nelly at a concert. I mean, I was like 5 feet away from Nelly, the rapper. You've seen Nelly, I know, I've heard of him. All sorts of. Oh, the Black Rifle Coffee. Saw all those guys in Sturgis, and they served me a coffee. They made me a coffee. I'm like, how cool is that? So yeah, those are some of the cool stories I can think of. I used to post pictures about them on Facebook. Crazy story of the midget people. They come in all the time, or little people, as you probably the politically correct way. They're always around, running into those guys. Wee Man ran into Wee Man in an alley. You guys know who it. How about your coolest license plate story? Hope you do more video stories with the plates. Your last Navy one was neat. Well, thanks, Mike. Okay, we got to go back into the license plate room. I don't know. I mean, I talked about this one the other day in my video. I mean, there's tons of cool stories, but I ended my video the other day with this. I'll repeating it, but it might be new for people that weren't tuned in that day. This is the Kansas Gold Star Families of the Fallen. This is for people that have passed away, typically for combat, but they sometimes these states will give them away for this sad story. This plate is for Sergeant Jeremy Davidson. He was a staff or a sergeant in the United States Army, and on April 3rd, 2011, Sergeant Davidson, the war, his PTSD probably got a little bit too much of him, and he took his own life. And that's not so much cool, but it's sad and maybe very fitting for Veterans Day just being right around the corner. But his sister was a nurse at a hospital, and I go and I work for the U.S. Marshals on a part-time gig watching inmates at hospitals, and I saw the plate, and I'm like, well, that's real cool. These are kind of rare. You don't see them very often. And being a collector, so I put a card on her on her car and said, you know what, if you ever change it out or get a new one or it expires, whatever, if you'd call me, I'd love to have it for my collection. The cool thing is she drove all the way from Kansas up here to Nebraska and brought it to me. And on the back, it says Mission 22, and Mission 22 is 22 veterans a day take their lives through suicide. So we had a great long talk about it, and I mean, what a neat lady. She drove all the way up here and brought that to me. So that's a neat one. And then I got one other cool one. Where's it at? Oh yeah, it's right over here. This was back before I remembered to put names on the back of the license plates. But this is from a guy here in Kearney. He was one of the Pearl Harbor survivors. And there was a story in the Grand Island Independent that there are only 3 of them, but I think they may have all passed away now. And he gave that to me. I mean, just to think that he was one of the few thousands of people that survived Pearl Harbor, and he brought that to me, and man, that's always meant a lot to me. Man, I could go on and on with cool stories. I told the story about the other Gold Star plate that I have for Gary Sayre here in town, his brother on his Gold Star plate as well. That's a neat story. This is a neat one. How many people knew that there are plates that you can get a sticker on there? It says dealer tax paid. That's my buddy Hoagland, Andy Hoagland. He's got a car dealership here in Kearney. And you can put a sticker on your plate that says dealer tax paid, and then you can change it around from car to car, and it's good to go to drive around on that. So that's neat. I told you the neat story about that leather license plate up there. I mean, those are ultra rare. When we're talking about rare stuff. My Smith license plates, that's kind of neat. Oh, roadkills. Roadkills. Here, you'll like these. These are my roadkill collection down here. And every time I find one, I'll write the date. My first ever roadkill plate, I found it on Highway 92 in Howard County. I spilt a Mountain Dew and pulled over to clean up and looked down on the road, and there she was. That was my first one. And there's another one from Howard County. Another one. Found this one on Grand Island. This one's really neat. I think this is the Colorado one. Yeah. This one was a Colorado Donate Life. Like a really neat one. Found that on I-80 between Kearney and GI. That was the third. And I always write the order, so that I found 4 of them in my lifetime. So that's kind of cool. What got you interested in collecting them? My dad, Jim Smith, my pops. I wasn't really that interested in him, to be honest with, but I love displaying, as you can tell. And my dad wasn't much into the displaying thing. So I don't know if it was my OCD or whatever, which one to call it, but one day I picked up his plates and I started organizing them, and I started seeing if he had all 93 counties in Nebraska, and I started hanging them up on the wall in the garage, and that's how I got started. I'll see if I got the. I used to have a paper over here. I don't know if I still have it or not. You guys will find this kind of. Yeah, here it is. Right here. This is when I first started collecting. My dad cut me out this from a newspaper showed all 93 counties, but there it was. I started collecting in 2003. So in 2003, this is how old this thing is, 20 years old. I had 27 license plates with all the counties, and then I finished. Damn, I didn't write the date I finished. Well, had to have been around 2020. I can't believe I didn't write that down. Here's my list when I completed all the states. I completed that in 2017. So yeah. Oh, Wooten's on. Christopher Wooten, my Navy buddy. What's up, Chris? How's everything in San Diego, man? Well, how you doing, shipmate? 2 Navy buddies online now. Oh, maybe I should get on the treadmill again. Shall we go up and say hi to Amritai? Amritai hates YouTube, everybody. I wonder if she's still on. But we're doing good, my friend. Yep. Thanks, Chris. What's up, man?
Fred, it's too long.
Amritai says it's too long.
Nobody doing that live for 1 hour.
6 people are still on. Everybody say hi to Amritai.
Boring.
Say hi to Amritai, everybody. Say hi to Mrs. Smith. Amritai hates YouTube. All right. What Schumer says, one hell of a good job. Keep it up. I look forward to more videos. Thanks, Shum. Oh, appreciate you. Hey, Mike says hello, Amritai. Welcome to the amazing digital circus. My name is Kane, your ringmaster. What's up, random stuff? Random stuff. Do we know each other? Most everybody on here are friends, so I don't know if I know random stuff. Everything is hunky-dory, baby. Well, cool, Chris. Cool, Chris. Mike says hello to The Woot says hello. Random stuff says nope. Yeah, I don't know. So random stuff. What are you into? Why did you click on my channel? I'm just curious. Can you tell me why you thought it was interesting? Was it license plates? Was it scrap metal collecting? Was it law enforcement stuff, or I don't know? You just like watching stuff. Tell me random stuff. I'm just curious. Because most of the people, I was just trying this YouTubing out tonight, random stuff and I ask a lot of my friends to log in. So pretty much everybody that's logged in has been a friend or a family member. I bet my good longtime friend Towboat will enjoy watching this live later. I hope so too. So I was swiping down on live. Well, thanks, random stuff. So hope you like looking at the channel. Give you a quick lowdown since you're on here. The channel's mostly about license plate collecting and scrap metal collecting. I have a side business where I pick up, I do junk removal, and then I take a lot of that stuff, which is typically metal, and then I recycle that. People enjoy the videos of taking it to the scrap yard. Then I'm a police officer, so I'll talk about law enforcement stuff from time to time, a little bit of Navy, sometimes Thailand. I'll get on there and talk about that. So I'm getting all these text messages from people. They don't know how to log into YouTube. It's so funny. They're like, how do I do it? Oh, why am I walking, Vincent? I'm walking because I'll repeat the story for you. No problem, since you're curious. I'm on a weight loss kick, man. I got up to 301 pounds, bro. 301. And I went to the VA. I started in this program called the MOVE program. And just so you know, Vincent, I've lost 43 pounds in 90 days. And I got too fat, man. I was huge. So that's why I did that. It's my little commercial. I'll show you my commercial. This is a commercial grade treadmill. Oh, I bought this from a university in Lincoln. I mean, this is like a it's not 9,000. This is a $7,000 treadmill. It's a true treadmill, and I got it for 400 bucks. Try and not wipe out. So, yeah. Rusty Money Gaming, I know Towboat and Nuclear Salmon have still been watching. Oh, cool. That's cool. Whoa, 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 treadmill. Wow, yeah. But, for 400 bucks, random stuff, I couldn't turn that down. So, yeah. And now that I've lost 43 pounds, trying to exercise a little more. I think I've done at least 7 miles walking today. I'm up to now, so yeah. Time to subscribe. Heck yeah, random stuff. Check it out, man. I hope you enjoy it. I am a new content creator, YouTuber, whatever you want to call it. So, man, it is tough, man. You got to get out there and hit the ground running and talk to people and try and provide some value to them. So I hope you enjoy watching it. Hey, Vincent, we'll see you, bro. Nice talking to you, man. So you subscribe too before you leave, Vincent. So, anyhow. Go, go, go. Man is out there still watching. Man, thanks for sticking with me, man. Oh, random stuff. Well, what do you mean random stuff? What are you asking, buddy? See you later, alligator. All right. After a while, crocodile. Where are you from, random stuff, before you go? Hopefully he didn't log out. Well, if anybody has any questions before we go here, I'll stay on for a few more minutes here if you have anything else you want to talk about. I kind of went on. For you new guys that might still be on here, here's my mascot, the Junkyard Goat. Oh, man. Well, guys. Oh, we got some more people tuning in. Who else is on here now? Somebody else keeps logging in. I'll stay on if you want to keep talking, man. Ask questions or whatever. That's kind of one of the reasons why people do this. Steve Walker says, I didn't know just anyone could go log on. That's a little scary. Well, when you do YouTube, Steve, that's the whole purpose, bro, is you're releasing yourself to the world. You know, if you're not willing to do that, then why are you doing YouTube? You got to know that going in. If you're not willing to do that, then, don't do YouTube. I would tell you that. And so, random cat Therian. Roses are red, violets are blue. I flipped a bumper cart. You should too. Okay. Jelly Bean is the best. Can you sing happy birthday to me, bro? CJ, Jelly Bean is the best. Happy birthday, Jelly Bean. ALM Draco. What should I do? Just share it on my Discord. Oh, okay. That's why all these other people are logging in here. Oh, to my bro, see, Jelly Bean. This isn't Larry, is it? Because I have a granddaughter named CJ, so I wanted to make sure, Jelly Bean, this is Larry. But happy birthday to you, CJ. Oh. Steve Walker says yes, I guess. Yeah, man, if you're not willing to talk to the world and kind of be a public figure, then you shouldn't do YouTube. Okay, you know your brother CJ. Okay, CJ, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear CJ. Happy birthday to you. There you go. How about that content, CJ? Rem. Yes. Hey, Jelly Bean, the reason I thought you were Larry is I have a granddaughter named CJ. So, Charlotte Janelle. So I thought you were talking about my granddaughter. ALM, what's that all about? Random stuff is back. I hope you like that, Jelly Bean. Oh. How old's your brother? Well, ALM, I suggest you clean it, bro. That's what I would recommend. Ugh. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hey, Mike, are you still on here? Yeah, I'll remove that one. That was kind of weird. Yeah, man, I do. I'm thinking about moving to Thailand, bro. You know, the wife and I are getting to the point where she's almost 60 years old, and I got my pension from the Navy coming up, so I'm thinking of bouncing, man, while I'm still young enough to enjoy it. So yeah, I'll still do license plate content. Won't be able to do the scrap metal content as much, but you know, I always collected license plates every port I went to. So all the subscribers, don't freak out. I'll still be doing that. But yeah, I'll do more stuff on Thailand, of course. Then all I want to do is feel like a lazy bum, Crystal. Okay, Rem. Well, hop on and work out on the treadmill if you got one. Do a little live stream walking. Man, I think I'm going to probably make 8 miles now. So was that Mike? Was that ALM Dranko? Was that one of your subscribers? Look that one up. That was kind of weird, wasn't it? Guy talking about eating his shit. What's that all about? Yeah. So what I was going to ask you, Mike, is do you ever get people on here say weird stuff like that? I mean, that was really odd and strange. Probably just an internet troll, of course, but I don't know. One thing I haven't, one of the reasons why I wanted to do live streams, so you find out what kind of stuff like this people are doing. Okay. Well, I just thought I would ask because you said you did the Discord. I thought maybe a bunch of people logged in. Oh, yeah, that one was really. Mike? Do you ever get people saying really weird stuff like that? Okay. Yeah. See, I don't have that. I don't have any moderators or anything like that. So when you have a moderator, Mike, did that allow them to delete crazy comments like that? These are one of the things, if you're new to YouTube and you learn all these things, you got to try out. And live streaming is one I've only done 2 times now. So I think I've done all right. Gosh, I've talked for teacher. How do you minimize the screen, Mike? Rusty Money Gaming says you may have the opportunity already to promote moderators. Look in the chat and click to the far right of their names in the chat. No, I don't have it, Mike, on the three dots. Mine just says save, highlight, share, mute microphone, and cancel. Rem. Rem, who, do I know you, Rem? I don't think I do, but the reason I'm asking Rem is tonight I promoted mostly to my family and whatnot on here. So that's why I'm asking Rem. Where are you from, Rem? Or I hope I don't make working out look easy, but it was tough to lose weight if that's what you're referring to as well. But that shot that I was taking that I was talking about earlier, if you've been on from the beginning, that helped out a lot. It's called Saxenda. It's the same thing as Ozempic. Okay, hold down on your name. Can't remember how long you do it, but you have my mods for a long on your name. Okay. Now it says pin report remove. Put user in a timeout. Hide user from the ad as a moderator. Okay. You are a managing moderator, Mike. Welcome as my first moderator. You have full rights. Rem's from Rhode Island. Well, cool. Providence, Rhode Island is where the Naval Academy Preparatory School is, and I hung out in that town. That is a neat town. Man, expensive town. If you ever want to see some cool Gilded Age houses, go check that out in Rhode Island. That is a fascinating part of the country. And if you're a history buff, I used to be an old history teacher. Another little thing about my background is that is a cool place to learn about the Gilded Age and how we had so much darn money in this country. People were building these massive mansions, and there's a whole row of all these, old Gilded Age houses. They're huge mansions. They're unbelievable. Bump to you on the shorts. Sleepless in Rhode Island now, and I want to work out. Well, it's only 8 o'clock here in Nebraska. So, hop on your treadmill and start working out. So just so you know, I did 4.6 miles at 3 o'clock. Then I did like another 1.9, and now I'm up to another 0.6, so whatever that adds up to. Rem says we have a history of beaches, seafood, low crime. It's probably what you meant to say. Yep, crime. Oops. Yeah, I figured that. Sometimes, Rem, you can edit your comments. I learned that. That's another new thing. You click and hold on it, and then you can edit it. Sometimes you fat finger stuff. I know it happens. RFB Kent. You are the Subaru guy. Are you the Subaru guy? No, I'm Ryan the Scavenger, bro. Ryan the Scavenger. I have a channel on license plate collecting and scrap metal collecting. Also talk a little bit about law enforcement in Thailand. And that's me. But how you doing, Era? Where are you from, Era? We are you. What do you mean, Rem? Oh, where are you? Nebraska. I'm in Nebraska. Yep. Are you, Rem? What did you say? Okay, you just bumped into me by accident. Are you into license plate collecting or scrap metal collecting at all, or you just happen to run into the page? If you didn't see Rem, this is my mod. This is a junkyard dog. You'll see him on a lot of my videos. my little mascot for the page. Yeah, I thought you might like that. All YouTubers got to have a little mascot, don't they? Oh. Well, we're down to about 4 people here, and I have walked for a lot of miles now. If anybody has any one last questions before I log out here, let me know. Rhode Island is heavy on scrapping. That's cool. A lot of the East Coast places are. The problem here in Nebraska is we're in the middle of the country, so we got to ship the metal, and that, of course, raises the prices. So then they lower the price for all of us scrappers. So yeah, man, it's like $100 a net ton now. It's terrible. I have a junk hauling business, which I go out and pick up people's stuff, and then I recycle the scrap metal to kind of make a little more money. So yeah, when the prices are down, it's almost like makes it almost not even worth it to go take it in. But to give you an example, scrap metal at this time last year was $200 a net ton. Now it's 100, so 50% reduction in price. So yeah, it's tough now. Arif, I have no idea, brother. But I'm guessing maybe Africa, somewhere in there. Italy. Man, sorry, Arif, I was way off. I used to live in Germany when I was in the Navy. So, stationed at Landstuhl Hospital in Germany many, many years ago. I never made it to Italy. It's on my list too someday. Did I get your name right, Arif? Arif Baykent? Is that right? I hope so. Sorry, didn't mean to butcher it if that wasn't right. So when you go live like this, can you narrow it down to just friends and family, or is it all? You know what, Steve? I don't know for sure. But you obviously want it to be opened up so you can talk to more people. Rem, subscribe. We'll be back. Cool dude. Good night, man. Hey, appreciate that, Rem. Nice talking to you, brother. Yeah, man, we've had people from all over the world. Thailand, Italy, all over the United States. Kind of cool. But I think I'm going to punch out here, guys. Y'all take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Make sure you subscribe, like the channel, and watch some of that other content. Nice talking to y'all. You guys have a good night. Good night, Ryan the Scavenger. I'm out.